Hello students, welcome to this online course of hydraulics engineering. So today we will see some more problems related to the boundary layer theory. So in the previous lecture we have studied about the boundary layer separation. So today we are going to see with the help of example how we are going to analyze whether the flow is the boundary flow is separated or not. So for the following velocity profiles, determine whether flow is attached, detached or on the verge of separation. So we have to check for the various these three velocity distribution whether the flow is attached to the boundary or the flow has been already detached or it is on the verge of separation. So how we are going to do that? We will be seeing the very important parameter, that is velocity gradient. So this will tell us whether the flow is attached, detached or on the verge of separation. So how we are going to do that? We will check the sign whether it is positive, negative or it is 0. If it is equal to 0, then that means the flow is on the verge of separation. If it is positive, that means the flow is like attached, and if it is less than 0, then that means the flow has already been detached, okay, or separated from the boundary. So we have to check at the boundary, like at the boundary this parameter. So at y is equal to 0, at boundary means y is 0, okay. So the first example is we are having velocity is given as u by capital U is 2y by delta minus y square by delta whole square, y square by delta square. So we want del u by del y. So we will separate u in the left hand side and all other parameters. Just we have to multiply by capital U in both sides. So we are having velocity this. So we are differentiating this velocity with respect to y. Okay. So this we will get. So y will be differentiated 1 by y by delta will be 1 by delta, and 2 y square delta square will be 2y by delta. Sorry, here it will be square. Okay. So it will be 0, this term is 0 and this will become 2u by delta. So u is positive, delta is also positive quantity, so this ratio is also greater than 0 or positive. So as du by dy at y is equal to 0 is greater than 0, that is positive, the flow is attached, okay. So in similar way you can calculate for this also, that is u by u is minus 2 y by delta minus y cube by delta y by delta cube plus 2 y by delta whole power 4. So similarly we will separate the variables, not the variables, we are just taking u at a left hand side. So after differentiating you will get du by dy as this, put all the y as 0. So after putting y 0 we are getting minus 2u by delta. So that means the velocity gradient is negative. It is indicating that the flow has already been separated. Okay, you can refer to the next previous lectures, that diagram I have showed you. So from there you can also get the clear picture. Now the third example is this. Okay, so just separating u in LHS and multiplying u capital U with both the sides, you will get this. This is du by dy. Put y as 0, so all the terms are having y, so all the terms will become 0. Finally you are getting du by dy at y is equal to 0 as 0. That means, so this is equal to 0. So the given flow is on the verge of separation. So just after this section the flow will be separated from the boundary. It is on the verge of separation. So in this manner you can tell by differentiating the velocity and putting y is equal to 0, and depending upon the sign of the final result you will be able to tell whether the flow is attached or it has been separated or it is on the verge of separation. So let us see the next example. So we are taking a reverse example. We will be generally in the boundary layer theory you will be given the velocity distribution and you have to calculate various quantities. Now we are calculating the velocity distribution itself. So if the velocity distribution in laminar boundary layer over a flat plate is assumed to be given by second order polynomial, so this is a polynomial that means it is the highest order is y square, that is 2, so it is second order or it is a quadratic equation. Determine its form using the necessary boundary condition. So u is equal to a plus by plus cy square. So there are three variables, so we need three equations. Okay, so first equation is very simple. At y is equal to 0, what is u? U will be 0. Okay, so at boundary y is 0. At y is equal to delta, after delta the velocity becomes the velocity of the free stream. Okay, so two equation we are having in terms of velocity. Also at y is equal to, let me just remove it, the third equation will become at y is equal to delta, the velocity will become constant, that means del u by dy will be 0. So we'll put these values and we will get the result. So given is this value is given as u is the quadratic equation, that is a second order polynomial. So at y is equal to 0, u will be 0. So from this we are getting u will be 0, a has nothing to do with y, so b into y plus c into y square, that is 0 and 0, so a will be 0. At y is equal to delta, u is capital U, that is the free mean velocity or free stream velocity. So from here you will get capital U is b delta plus c delta square. At y is equal to delta, du by delta dy is 0. So differentiate this equation. So a is already 0, and put the value of y as delta. So in this equation you will get b plus 2 delta y is equal to 0, and b is minus 2 into c delta. So you are having two equations and two unknowns. Put the value of b from third equation to second equation. So from 2 and 3 we are having capital U is b is minus 2 into c delta multiplied by delta plus c delta square. So minus 2 c delta square plus 2 plus c delta square will be minus c delta square. So c has come up as minus u by delta square. So from here we can put b in this value in equation third. So we will get b as 2u by delta. So after putting all the values, u is by, so b is 2u by delta, minus plus was there, so but c is having minus u square by delta, so minus u by delta square into y square. So in this manner you can solve all the problems. I have discussed all the problems related to this chapter. So this chapter has been over, and in the next lecture we are going to start our new chapter. So this is all for today. Thank you.